Have you ever felt like your mind is a never-ending storm of thoughts, worries, and distractions? What if I told you that the secret to true peace and clarity lies in something as simple as emptying your mind? This is a story that might change everything for you, one that has the power to transform how you see the world, your thoughts, and ultimately your life. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the rolling hills, there lived a young man named Hiro. Hiro was known for one thing above all, his restless mind. Every day he was caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts, endlessly analyzing the past and worrying about the future. His mind was cluttered with noise, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't find a moment of peace. One day, Hiro overheard a conversation about a renowned Zen master who lived atop a distant mountain. The master was said to possess the secret to finding true inner peace in tranquility, a gift Hiro yearned for deeply. With hope in his heart, Hiro decided to leave everything behind and embark on a long journey to find this mysterious master. After days of arduous travel through steep mountains and thick forests, Hiro finally reached the top. He found the Zen master sitting in serene meditation, his eyes closed, completely at peace with the world. Hiro approached him respectfully and bowed. "Master," Hiro said, "I've traveled far to seek your wisdom. My mind is restless. I am lost in my thoughts and cannot find peace. Can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes slowly and gazed at Hiro with a smile that was calm and knowing. "Empty your mind, you say?" he repeated softly. "Very well. I will teach you." The master led Hiro to a small courtyard surrounded by lush greenery, where a tranquil garden with flowers in full bloom offered a sense of serenity. In the center, there was a large stone basin, filled to the brim with crystal-clear water. Hiro was curious but confused. What could this basin possibly have to do with emptying his mind? Without saying a word, the Zen master picked up a ladle and dipped it into the basin, pulling out a full scoop of water. He poured the water into a smaller bowl beside the basin and then turned to Hiro. "Now your task is to empty the entire basin. You must transfer all the water from this large basin into the small bowl," the master explained, his voice calm but firm. Hiro blinked in disbelief. How could he possibly do that? The small bowl was far too tiny to contain all the water in the basin. But Hiro, eager to prove himself, accepted the challenge without hesitation. Hours passed. Hiro scooped and poured over and over again, his hands trembling as he tried to move the water into the bowl. Sweat dripped down his forehead, frustration building with each failed attempt. No matter how many times he dipped the ladle, the basin never seemed to empty. The water just kept filling the space, and Hiro felt as though he was drowning in the task. His heart began to race and his mind became even more restless. "This is impossible," he thought. "No matter how hard I try, I will never finish this." The Zen master, watching from a distance, saw Hiro's growing frustration. He walked over and gently placed his hand on Hiro's shoulder. His voice was soft but filled with wisdom. "Hiro," the master said, "you have been trying so hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the first and most crucial step. To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Hiro's eyes widened in confusion. "Empty my mind?" he asked, his voice filled with doubt. "How can I do that?" The Zen master smiled warmly. "Let go of your worries, your frustrations, and your fears. Stop focusing on the result and instead focus on the task at hand. Be present in this moment and everything will fall into place." Hiro took a deep breath, letting the tension leave his body. For the first time in hours, he stopped thinking about the future or the impossibility of the task. He allowed himself to be completely present, focusing on each scoop of water, savoring the sound of the ladle, and feeling the coolness of the water as it flowed from one bowl to the next. Something miraculous happened. As Hiro let go of his frustration and let his mind settle, the water began to flow effortlessly. His movements became fluid, calm, and easy. He no longer struggled with each task. He was the task. The basin slowly but surely began to empty. Finally, after what felt like a deep, peaceful eternity, Hiro poured the last drop of water into the small bowl. He looked at the Zen master, awe and gratitude flooding his heart. "You see, Hiro," the master said, his voice gentle and wise. When you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task at hand and everything falls into place. Hiro smiled, a wave of peace washing over him. He realized that the true key to peace was not in forcing his mind to be still, but in simply letting go of the constant chatter and allowing himself to be fully present in each moment. From that day forward, Hiro carried the Zen master's wisdom in his heart. His mind no longer raced uncontrollably. He learned to let go of the unnecessary, to focus on what truly mattered, and to find tranquility in the present moment. Sometimes the greatest peace comes not from achieving, but from simply being. When we empty our minds of unnecessary thoughts and distractions, we make room for the wisdom, clarity, and peace that was always there, waiting to flow through us. Are you ready to let go of your restless mind and embrace the peace that resides within you? If you feel inspired by Hiro's journey, let us know in the comments how you plan to clear your mind and find inner tranquility. And don't forget to like this video if you found this story meaningful, and subscribe for more powerful stories that will change your life.